Well, no word just yet on who will carry the governing Progressive Liberal Party's banner in the upcoming by-election, but its pool of candidates continues to swell. Former Cabinet Minister Shane Gibson, Grand Bahama businessman Robert Grant, and political newbies Chief Passport Officer Kingsley Smith and Grand Bahama resident Sam Brown are all hoping to win the nomination for the West Grand Bahama and Bimini constituency in the wake of longtime MP Obadiah Wilscomb's sudden death late September. Who will emerge the PLP's card bearer in what will be an intense and swift campaign is expected to be determined during an upcoming candidates committee meeting. Gibson, though, is pretty confident of making a return to frontline politics, publicly charging that he's the people's choice. This, however, is not sitting well with some senior PLPs like party chairman, the Honorable Fred Mitchell, who's gone on public record charging that the PLP's pool of candidates is limited to those who were considered for the 2021 general elections. Well, in an eerie interview back in 2019, Wilscomb himself questioned how the PLP would choose its candidates, who would do so, what is the party looking for, and how to know that a person, not because you like them, makes a good candidate.
What we have to do is begin to look at demographics, how the constituency is made up. What we have to then look at is candidates. Because somebody shows up and says, I want to be a candidate. Well, that don't mean he can be a candidate. You know, when I ran for the first time, I had to have a primary. We had a runoff. And I'm trying to figure out what's so hard about that. Robert Grant wanted to be the candidate, Obie Wilscombh wanted to be the candidate, and we had to do 3 runoffs before it was finished. And so why aren't we allowing the people then to make the decision? Everybody shows up and says, I want to be a candidate. And everybody would do some bootlicking to be a candidate.
Wilscomb at the time also stressed the importance of service to country.
Where have you shown that you have an interest in people? So how are you and why should you be? That's when the PLP used to choose a candidate, not predicated on the profession, but predicated on the heart. So Grand Bahama, you've got to think about it. What is it that we're trying to build? What is it that we want in Grand Bahama? What difference do we want to make?
In case you missed the news or want to stay ahead, subscribe to our YouTube channel or follow us on X, TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook.